There are stories that don't just catch your attention, they hold you by the soul. If you've ever faced a moment when every door closed, when medicine, logic, and hope seemed to vanish, then this video will speak directly to you. Today, you will learn about Annabelle, a child declared lost by doctors, yet who experienced something so extraordinary that even specialists called it impossible. In this video, you will understand what happens when faith and despair meet in the same hospital hallway, and how a single moment can change the course of an entire life. We will show how everything shifted the instant a father, with no strength left, chose to do the only thing he had left: cry out for a miracle. And before you think this is just another emotional story, here's a warning. What happened in that ICU is real, documented and confirmed by doctors who could not explain what they witnessed. So tell me, have you ever faced something that felt impossible? Have you ever felt like there was no way out? Stay with me, because this story may reignite something inside you that might have been left behind. Hope. It all started in an ordinary way. Matt and Cheryl were young, vibrant and deeply religious parents. Their daughter Annabelle was a healthy baby, full of life and energy. But just a few weeks after her first birthday, the nightmare began. Annabelle became extremely lethargic, unresponsive to stimuli, and was quickly taken to the hospital. The diagnosis hit like a blow: viral meningitis. The inflammation in the membranes protecting the brain and spinal cord was severe. Within hours, Annabelle's condition worsened dramatically. She was transferred to the pediatric ICU, sedated, and placed on a mechanical ventilator to breathe. The infection was causing massive brain swelling. Her brain was expanding with no space inside the skull. The best pediatric neurologists and intensivists were called. A series of MRI scans was performed. The images were terrifying. The swelling was so severe that Annabelle's brainstem, the part responsible for breathing, heartbeat, and consciousness, was being crushed and distorted against the base of her skull. The doctors met with Matt and Cheryl. Their words were direct and hopeless. "Your daughter's condition is incompatible with life." They explained that even if she survived, the brain damage would be so extensive that she would never wake up again, never breathe on her own. It was a 100% fatal condition. Medicine had exhausted all its resources. The only thing left to do was disconnect the life support machines. As Cheryl lay beside her daughter in the ICU, softly singing and praying, Matt felt an unbearable weight. He stepped into the dark, silent hallway. The pain was physical. He remembers sliding down the wall, falling to his knees on the cold floor. He didn't recite a memorized prayer. It was a raw cry, an explosion of despair and faith. He cried out, tears streaming down his face. "God, I know you can heal her. I believe you can heal her, but my faith is small. I need an answer. I need a sign. Please give me a word. Give me something to hold on to." In that moment of absolute surrender, a Bible verse came to his mind with overwhelming clarity and force, as if it were an audible voice. "Do not fear, only believe." Mark 5:36. It was the same phrase Jesus spoke to the father of a girl believed to be dead. A supernatural peace, in which he describes as tangible, flooded his body. Anxiety and fear vanished. He stood up, walked back into the ICU room, and told his wife, "God just spoke to me. She's going to be okay." The next morning, the same medical team, heavy-hearted, entered the room to prepare for the process of turning off the machines. They began the routine neurological exam, expecting to find the same signs of brain death. But something was different. The doctor asked Annabelle to squeeze his finger. She did. He asked her to move her foot. She moved it. Shocked, he brushed her cornea with a cotton swab, a reflex that should have been gone. She blinked. The silence in the room broke into disbelief. They rushed to perform a new MRI. The images that appeared on the screen left the entire team in shock. The brain swelling had completely vanished. The brainstem that had been unrecognizable and compressed now appeared perfectly normal, with no signs of damage. It was anatomically impossible. The intracranial pressure had normalized overnight. Annabelle was extubated. She not only survived, she recovered completely. Within a few weeks, she was home, playing, laughing, and hitting every normal developmental milestone for her age. The doctors had no explanation. The lead neurologist, a man of science, told the parents, "What happened to your daughter has no medical explanation. It came from outside our domain. I can call it nothing but a miracle." Years later, Annabelle is a healthy young woman with no neurological deficits, a living testimony to the power of prayer. Her father, Matt, always says, "God didn't answer our prayer because our faith was strong. He answered because He is faithful. Our small faith was enough to lead us to the one who had the power to change everything." Medicine is a gift and a magnificent science, but this story reminds us that there are laws above the laws of biology and physics. There is a higher authority. The question is not, do you believe in miracles? The question Annabelle's story asks is, when you are in your darkest hallway, when every option is gone, will you have the courage to fall to your knees and cry out? Because sometimes a miracle doesn't begin with lightning from the sky, but with a whisper in the dark saying, "Do not fear, only believe."